Pakistan's educational problems can be fixed. Does that sound too good to be true? I am here to share with you a journey of how we developed a model that specifically addresses real needs on the ground, a practical model that provides a solution to every educational problem we faced along the way. This model has already been replicated in 9 schools, and we hope to extend it to many more. So let's take a look at our story, the challenges we faced, and how we overcame them. These challenges correspond to the main issues we see in Pakistani education today. I have focused on the top 5 issues only. And the first issue, of course, is access. 25 million children in Pakistan are out of school. Most of these children live in rural and peri-urban areas with schools located at a distance. So the need was to set up a school in a village. So we set up a school in a village, our first school based on this model. This was in Hanjarwal village outside Lahore. This was in August 2014. However, distance is just one dimension of access. Price is another. There may be a good school nearby, but many people can't afford to pay the fee. So the need was for a good school with an affordable fee. Now, what is affordable may be different for you and me. So we designed a sliding fee structure where parents of varying financial backgrounds could pay whatever they could afford. Parents with limited means also received special incentives like free books, stationery, and free uniforms. And the best part is, all the children sit under the same roof, in the same classroom, and get the same quality education, regardless of how much they've paid. So that's a lesson in social harmony right there. The second issue is quality. A low-cost education shouldn't mean a low-quality education. So we looked around, and the textbooks that were currently available on the market, we felt didn't really meet the needs of our students. We needed a textbook that would help a child learn, with very little help available at home to support the child's learning. So we developed our own books. These are high-quality, low-cost syllabus books. The response on the books was excellent, as teachers felt that they helped the children learn in a systematic way through activity-based learning. To check whether students were learning or not, we also implemented a system of centralized assessment 3 times a year. So 2 term exams and 1 annual exam. To teach the syllabus effectively, you need good teachers. So we developed our teacher training program. You see, all of our teachers are hired from that same village or community. They come in with a lack of training and exposure, limited knowledge, and a reliance on rote learning. But they have a whole lot of heart. We take them through a gradual program of continuous professional development, 1 workshop every month for 1 year. At the end of that year, they become really effective teachers. Thankfully, many of our teachers choose to stay with us for a long time, as they find an atmosphere of appreciation and growth. The third issue is monitoring, how to ensure educational standards in schools located in far-off places. Our model has a specialized remote school management and monitoring system. We call it the REACH program. It uses simple applications of technology that are available on any mobile phone or smartphone. We've developed a system of checks and balances, and we monitor each aspect of the school sitting right here in the city. First of all, we developed a monthly schedule of activities for each school to follow. These activities cover all the things that should go on in a good school for it to run properly. On the given date, the school head does the prescribed activity and she fills in a standardized form by hand. Then she takes a picture of the form using her mobile phone and she sends it to us on WhatsApp. At our head office, we have people sitting in our data center who compile all the forms coming in. They sort them into folders and they email them out to our specialists sitting in different cities. We have specialists for academics, training, school management, and many other disciplines. They study the data coming in from the branches and take corrective action. Our team members also hold weekly Skype sessions with school heads to provide them necessary guidance and support. By the way, a lot of our training also takes place via Skype and mobile-based conference calls. We've also developed a special Android application that marks attendance of students and teachers and saves it to a web-based database viewable in real time. All this is possible through our REACH program, specifically developed for educational quality management of schools located in remote areas. The fourth issue we keep hearing about is a general lack of community involvement and awareness when it comes to education. As part of our model, we've developed a full calendar of community outreach events and activities, such as parent-teacher meetings, enrollment drives, free medical camps, disaster relief training, Parents' Day, Sports Day, Plant a Seed, and many others. The parent attendance rate at our parent-teacher meetings is 80%. We also counsel students, parents, family, and community members. Counseling is very important to make sure students stay in school. The fifth and final issue is sustainability. How do you make sure that the school goes on forever and doesn't run into financial troubles? Well, look around you. Schools are doing booming business. If a school has a good academic standard, over time it develops a certain reputation and name for itself. People are willing to spend good money to send their children to that school. Remember, we've already put in the sliding fee structure to cater to the affordability issue. Now we just need to keep providing a quality education to keep everyone satisfied. So that's what we plan to do. Sunbeam School System is a professionally managed, low-cost network of privately run schools. We commit to maintaining academic standards in the schools, using all the above methods that I just talked about. We are a registered non-profit and a social enterprise. We collect donations to set up a school and run it for the first 2 to 3 years. Once the school is established and has a strength of 200 students, it will pay for itself. There is no need for any further funding. This is a sustainable solution for providing quality education to all. It is also the best example of Sadqa-e-Jariya, the gift that keeps on giving. Here I'd like to share with you our financial model, in which you can see that the income and the expenditure of a school meet after 3 years. After this time, the school will pay for itself. Lastly, I would like to say that this is an indigenous model that we have developed in Pakistan through our team of highly experienced educationists. It is a multi-layered model, and there are many models, many layers that I haven't even talked about yet. Each layer addresses a specific set of problems, and together they make a holistic solution for every educational problem that we faced along the way. This is our humble contribution to the progress and prosperity of our nation. I want to impress upon you that we didn't have a lot of money. We've received no money from government or any donor agency. But if you have a will and a desire, you must act. I will just say that good things follow when you put your ideas into practice. I used some of my own money to start the first model and set up the first school. When you can see the results visible on the ground, then you can show them to people and they also want to get involved. But if you never start, then there's a whole lot of goodwill and desires and intention, but nothing concrete comes out of it. So you have to start somewhere. Starting from that first school in 2014, we are now running 9 schools in Lahore, Islamabad, Khushab, Okara, and Toba Tek Singh, mashallah. We are also helping other organizations facing challenges similar to ours, such as government schools and madrasa schools. We are educating 1,300 children and training almost 100 teachers. We hope to expand this model and scale it up to reach many more underserved communities in Pakistan. The model is doing very well, mashallah. School results are excellent. Student attendance rates are near 90%. Student results in government board exams are usually 100%. And this is the qualitative change we are bringing to our children. Look at the spark in her eye, the confidence, manners, and discipline. We feel we are changing the face of education in Pakistan. This is what gives us hope that yes, change is possible, that there is no mountain too high, no valley so steep that the light of learning cannot penetrate through. Please help us and support us by taking the cause of education forward. Spread the light. Let's do it. Thank you.